Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit. I'm not sure how long this time's going to go, so I don't want to say it's a Steve Shorts, but we got a situation. I was on social media, and somebody had a problem where there were some horrible rainstorms, and they were getting water in their apartment. You know, it's a multi-unit apartment complex, and several other units also had gotten damaged. And I just let them know that, hey, I'm a public adjuster. Depending on what's going on, I may be able to help you. I may not. You know, it all starts by me taking a look at things. Here, somebody comments, oh, you gotta be careful of those public adjusters. Stay away from them. And boy, they were putting the fear in me. I was almost gonna say I never want anything to do with a public adjuster again. Then I realized, wait a minute, that's what I am. What the heck's this lady talking about? I wonder if she knows what she's talking about. So I wrote back and I commented on her comment and asked her, what is it that, you know, you experienced that would have you feel and take the stance that you're taking? Please share that with me and let me explain. Do you even know what public adjusters do? Do you know how we get paid? Any idea of when you would use a public adjuster and when you perhaps would not use one? You know, every time there's damage doesn't mean a public adjuster gets involved. And what makes us so terrible? Did you have a bad experience with someone before? And I will say, in every profession, there are some bad eggs. That's something that we cannot stop. I wish there was somehow we could weed all them out where they didn't exist, but they do. Not much I can do about that. But if you are able to get hold of a good one, an honest one, a professional, that won't happen. You should not have any reservation about enlisting the services of a public adjuster. And just real quick, let me just summarize. What does a public adjuster do? We help a homeowner or business owner when you've had damage to your property that is related to an insurance claim, you know, covered by the insurance policy, where we will represent you against the insurance company to make sure that you're paid fairly on all the damage that took place, not just what the insurance adjuster wants to pay on or what he wants to take notice and he'll write in his scope. You know, he'll put that line item, well, this, and this. Now, you forgot this item, and what about the other bedroom? You didn't even walk in the other bedroom. That's what a public adjuster, we're looking out for your best interest to make sure that you get treated fairly. We are what's known as an advocate for you, the homeowner or business owner. The majority of claims go through homes, so that's why we dwell more with the term homeowner as opposed to business owner as well. But that's what we do. We're out there to actually help you. We are licensed and bonded. We go through a background check. We have, you know, there's an FBI check on us to see of any criminal activity. We're bonded in case we do something that we should not be doing. As a public adjuster, I'm held to certain ethical standards, and if I'm not complying with them, I could lose my license. It's important that, and I'm not going to say that there aren't things that go on out there. There are, and I'm very sad to see when that happens, and it angers me that certain people are getting away with things when I know they shouldn't. And when we find certain things, we'll report them. But in the meantime, it's not fair and it's not wise to just blanket statement and say, watch those public adjusters, they're really evil people. That makes no sense at all, especially when you weren't able to, or you chose not to, explain why you felt that way. You know, perhaps I could answer a question or two for you that might put things better in perspective. You know, if you're, and I don't know if you are or not, but if you're a homeowner where you had a claim, public adjuster represented you, and you expected to be paid on this, and this, and he told you that, you know, well, this thing is not going to, you know, we don't have coverage for this, and no, the claim's not going to be able to get you this to, you know, your deductible is. Maybe you didn't want to hear all those things. You expected us to be miracle workers. Well, we can only be as good as what the policy is. If you have a great policy and the damage occurred, then we can go after it and we can do what we need to do. But if your policy is lacking and you have terrible coverage, then we're kind of out of sort there. So guys, public adjuster is here to try to help you. Talk when you have interaction with one, feel them out. Listen to what they say. Are they making sense? If they're not making sense, then obviously there's something wrong. I think that the majority of public adjusters overwhelmingly are true professionals and that you can trust them. But there are, as I said, a few bad eggs, but I'll say that there are a few bad eggs in every type of profession. And unfortunately, they create the majority of they get the notoriety, right? When they do something wrong, that spreads like wildfire. When we're doing something right, it seems like to take forever. It smoke signals, that message. Or the other thing is the high-speed internet. Phew! And all of a sudden, yeah, this guy did this to me. Public adjusters are here for your benefit as homeowners. Give them a chance, do some research, find out something about that public adjuster. If you look them up and you can only find one source of where they are and nowhere else, chances are they're not very reputable then, because if that means that or let's put it this way, they're not very active. You want to get someone that's active, that's out there, that's doing things, that's seen in different activities. That's somebody that you want to enlist the services from. Guys, I hope that made some sense to you. Give that some thought. Please share that with others. If you liked what you heard, would you give me one of these? Also, would you subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel there? Pass this along. Guys, have yourselves a beautiful day, and God bless you.